West Coast.
No!
Oldheads in the building.
Slide though, chrome green, gold dating spokes, D&J.
Oldheads.
Yeah, we do it for the close street game, real talk, everything you said facts. OG mindset, yeah, we bring the West back.
Yeah. West Coast. Rolling in the building.
Yeah, let's go. Slide though, chrome green, gold dating spokes, D&J.
Oldheads.
Yeah, we do it for the close street game, real talk, everything we said facts. OG mindset, yeah, we bring the West. From the dirt to the mics, in the cold, never broke it. Where respect meant everything and every word spoken. Long low, echo creeping, sunset strip leaning. The blueprint to the game to keep them young lows dreaming. Boss talk only, yeah, and name self-made game from the gutter and the shade getting played. Street culture stories, yeah, we live that life. That we pass game down every week on the mic. West Coast, the whole world here. D&J, Oldhead, D&J, Oldhead is a legend right here. D&J,
Oldheads. West Coast.
I don't think they get to do that.
No, but they are doing it. But they are doing it because if they only bring you a certain type of person and show you only that narrative, then they paint a picture of what ain't hip hop.
That's you watching it, because I don't watch it.
No, I don't watch it either, though.
So they can't paint nothing in my movie.
Yeah, no, I don't watch them either at all, though. But I'm also, because we do podcasting, so I'm also have to keep my ears in tune with other podcasts and with other people. Like, Adin had 330-something thousand people on there. 380-something thousand people watching a fixed, rigged boxing match.
And guess what? They enjoyed it.
And don't get me wrong, it was free. So, I mean, you know what I mean? It was free for us to watch. So, I mean, my whole problem with the whole issue...
Look at it from a business standpoint.
No, he
and don't be so emotional about it.
He getting bread. He getting bread. My whole thing is, why is he getting bread on our block?
Well,
and hip-hop is our block. Why is 3 white boys the top content creators
on that block
of hip-hop?
Bro, they been getting money on that block. That block ain't new to them.
That's the whole thing I'm saying. Why are they getting money on our block when they can't? Look, bro, I can't just wake up in the morning and say I'm going to punk rock world or white wherever. Adam looked like a punk rocker.
You gonna take his fade? You gonna get in the ring with it?
Oh man, you see him fight the dude, man, it'll be a waste of my time, man. Then you could tell that dude ain't never had a fight in his life, man. He didn't have no fight in his life. You see that dude curl up like a baby, nigga. Turned his back. How you say you gonna have a fight?
That shit was funny as fuck, bro.
Get in here and then you turn your back. I'm just gonna turn, let him punch me and I'm gonna take a knee and that's enough.
Yeah, no hard at all.
But yet you on your platform every day encouraging niggas to kill out here. Well, how is he encouraging to kill out here, E-Rock? How is he doing that? Every goofy nigga, and I don't want to call him every goofy nigga because some of my young brothers might be getting dough out of him. I doubt it. And some of us want to go on a platform so that...
Some of them don't. They probably just want to get on to get some kind of publicity. And then they bank off and they do their thing. So you got to pay attention to what they have been doing.
I'm glad you said that.
I just had to let you run and do your thing.
I'm glad you said
you was heated.
Now talk to me. Okay.
Down.
Now talk to me about the niggas that went on there, got their 10 minutes of fame. Where they at now?
Who?
Exactly. Who? Talk to me. Who you say went on Adam and blew up and became something enough to where they out there sustaining and making bread for themselves as much as they made him when they was acting a fool and putting street politics and everything else in the streets.
I don't follow them like that. But I know, nigga, some of them come right up in here and hang with me.
I would like to.
Right here. Right here. This set thing. Right here, this set thing.
And I ain't gonna, we ain't gonna even
thing.
say who that is until they come up here and sit with a nigga and they can speak their own story. But even I would love to have his story, and I even
About
believe
that.
I even believe, like,
his opinion.
I
He already probably even voiced it.
I know his I'm pretty sure he voiced it several times though. But
A few moments later.
back on what we was talking about
Adam and all
about allowing other cultures to come into our culture and dictate how we can be accepted in our culture. That's the only problem I have. I don't have a problem because hip hop is actually for everybody. You know what I mean? Hip hop has always it's been, I think, the only genre that, well, I don't think the only genre. I think music in itself has always been something that brought all races together.
That's what it's about.
And I respect that, and I respect anybody coming in who respects our culture, who comes into our culture and respects it and actually profit off of it by doing good business. I don't have a problem with that.
And treat it with respect.
And treat the game with respect.
If you're gonna do it, treat it with respect.
Treat it with respect. And I'm gonna just give you an example and I'm gonna say his name because I'm the boss here too. You the boss here. I mean, pretty much being the boss, we can say what we want to say. I'm pretty sure my nigga. I'm pretty sure my nigga 4Extras felt a certain type of way with the disrespect that Adam displayed. I know my nigga probably thought Cuz was solid. You feel what I'm saying? He probably thought Cuz was a solid dude, and because he treated his brand with respect. Right. Cuz treated Adam's brand with respect. Right. Coming up there, giving him his time, putting his business and how sloppy shit is by niggas having enemigos, intertwining in and out, putting his life on the line, coming up in there to give content to a cat who he thought was my partner, who he thought was looking out for me, to only when the incident happened with my boy Han, for a nigga to get your enemy to come online.
But that's what he do, bro.
And this is not acceptable, bro. You say that like that's supposed to be acceptable. This is what he do. This ain't acceptable, bro.
You can't. How you gonna stop it? You're gonna find more motherfuckers to do it.
How we stop it is what I'm saying today. How we stop it is what I'm saying today. Stop patronizing his business. What happened all of a sudden? He went and bought that big ass. I don't know if it was 3 million or 300 million. The numbers vary. But hold up. Let me just go back and tighten that one up with my guy. How he brought enemies on his platform to talk crazy, make jokes on a real life-threatening situation that my guy went through.
Right.
It was not a joke. And it's like me and you, nigga. But it can't. It's not like me and you because we grew up. You know what I mean? We come from the same land. It's different. But let's just say we partners. We boys. Something happened to you. I go on my platform, bring some niggas who don't like you to make jokes and crack jokes about what you just went through. This is not respecting our culture.
But do you know? But you know how man.
This is not respecting our culture, JB. At the end of the day, and for a lot of everybody was like, oh, but that's what he do.
Well, no, I'm saying that's what's going on now in the culture. That's what I'm saying. So you got the bad girls and everything is chaotic and confusing. And if you think about it, that's what it seems like they put there to do that. Like that's the whole mission.
So
corrupted, right? So
basically, you saying they a plant?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Thank you. So now if we can both agree that these three white boys are plants in our culture that comes in to do nothing but destroy and divide us as a people.
Right. Doing it.
And doing it. So we supposed to just sit back and be cool? Like when it's our trauma, he's hurrying up, going online immediately. He wants to bring our trauma and our plight and our downfalls straight to the screen. But when it's his plight and his dramas,
He
he wants to sweep it under the rug.
No, that nigga, that nigga, he don't give a fuck about what he doing.
No,
TV.
he do,
The nigga
because
Adam-
you don't hear him talking that much about the chick that was suing him for sexual misconduct. The reason why No Jumper is supposedly be going broke, and then the fact that he say,
I don't know all this shit.
I mean, look it up. It's there. He went online himself and talked about the issues about
he did
about
go-
the female,
so he
about
did
not
speak
only
on
him getting sued, he getting sued by the boy, the Jay Reed dude who got jumped on up there by the loose cannon nigga. He's getting sued for that. He's getting sued for a chick claiming assault and battery, discrimination, harassment in 2025, sexual misconduct, which led to severed ties with Atlantic Records. What does he have to do with Atlantic Records? He's not a label.
I think a messy white.
What
boy.
does he have to do with Atlantic Records?
Messy white boy, man.
And this is what I'm talking about. But nobody is bringing up his misfortunes. Nobody bringing up his sexual.
You bringing it up?
I'm going to. Cause me personally, I'm sick of him, bro. I'm sick of him, bro. I'm sick of these white boys being able to come in and misappropriate our culture. At first, this didn't mean nothing to him. This was nothing but gangbangers, and gangbanging is stupid, and these gangbangers are out here dumb. But now you go and do all that, and you build a platform off of these stupid gang members.
At one point, are you a racist?
Am I a racist?
Yeah.
I'm not. A black man can't be racist, man. Racism is a system.
Oh,
I can't control. I can be bigotry. I can be a bigot.
you be a bigot.
You know what I mean? I could be that, but I can't be a racism because I don't control the system. Racism is a system, is a systemic system that was made and they eat off of this racism. You know what I mean? And this white supremacy complex that they roll around in. Like, for instance, how he'll bring now mind you, in today's society, I don't know a lot of these dudes do a lot of faking.
Man,
Just for a
it's
click. So
entertainment.
a lot of it, I don't know. But the serious stuff that they bring online that exploits our culture. I'm like, how are they able to make a living in our culture and tell us what we can and can't do in this culture?
I mean, if you're trying to do it on their platform, then yeah.
And that's the whole thing. Why are we trying to be on their platform? Why? That's what I'm saying. Why? And then they keep,
exposure. They want some exposure.
but I mean, you can get.
But now you
exposed-
got a record of how you, now you got a record of how you treat people. So now you're starting to have a record of how you treat people.
Yeah.
So now, you know, maybe niggas will be like, nah, I'm gonna go fuck with.
Yeah,
yeah.
but I'm saying.
But then then the nigga he target motherfuckers that just crazy any motherfucker with. He ain't nigga. Them niggas on there talking.
A bunch of nonsense, definitely. No, a bunch of nonsense, definitely. And that's what I'm talking about.
I mean,
Why is there, see, because those same guys can't go on the black platforms with the goofiness. You can on certain ones.
I mean, they talking. Somebody is entertained by it because it's still popping. So if they looking at the numbers, they like, well, shit is working. Let's keep doing it.
Yeah, his numbers is dwindling now. And that's the whole thing. He about to have to file for bankruptcy, so I hear.
I mean, in the subject. I mean, in subject matters, like what they're talking about, the fuckery, whatever you say, whatever they're talking about, is getting them.
But see, what it does is when you allow what Dame quoted culture vultures to come in and suck the blood out of our culture, then what they start to do is put people in front of us that will also, let's say, you know, certain black people or black faces that might have the same type of thought pattern as they do. To where, well, I'm not going to say certain shit because I don't want to say nothing and get people offended, so I'm going to put this black guy here to say it. You ever seen that skit before? It's a white boy. It's a white boy and two black dudes. The white boy has a nigger representative. where he can't say the white boy word, he can't say the N word. So for every time he want to say the N word, he has the black representative here. So he's talking to a black dude like, hey man, why you doing? He's like, hey man, don't be asking me no question. Why you acting coming up on me like you some? And then he'll point, and then the black boy be like, nigga.
Yo, what's up, Ken?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good, dude. I'm good. Yo, you got my money?
Oh, sorry, bro. I had to buy a new pair of rocker bottom shoes. I'll get your money to you next week. Is that cool, dude?
Hell no, that ain't cool, dude. Where my money? I need my money right now.
You don't have to be talking to me like that.
Nigga. Hey, man. I don't know what's going on, but you need to have my money right now. Empty your pockets, get my money right now.
Well, I thought we were cool. Why are you tripping?
Nigga. Hey, dude, forget that. If you don't have my money right now, I'm gonna put 3 hot ones in you right now, dude. Where my money at?
Now you threatening me?
Nigga!
Please.
Man, forget that, dude. You need to...
Listen,
Nigga.
you'll get your money next week.
Nigga.
So quit acting like a bitch ass.
Nigga. Nigga.
Thanks, man. You my...
Nigga.
Like, this is basically what that is. This is basically what it is.
Where you finding all this shit?
You gotta be peeping this, JB. That's what I'm saying, JB. You gotta peep the brainwashing that's right in front of you. That is disguised as entertainment.
No, I know it's all television. You know what I'm saying? I know it's all,
but at the end of
it's
the
all
day,
vision that they planting in your head. And
Definitely.
if you got the seed planted, that shit waters it, basically.
exactly. So if we say no more Adams, if we say no more, this is the whole thing.
Another one pop up.
The culture is dying, bro, because of this goofy shit.
Oh, I mean, it's
No,
just
what do you
being
mean, though?
recreated. It's being recreated in a different direction.
And what direction is that? What successful direction that is going in right now?
What, the culture?
The culture of hip hop.
Culture, man, I don't listen to certain music like that, but it's going where it's going, nigga. Where they want it to go, nigga. To that reckless ass where it's at. That's right. That's where it's going.
And we should be cool with that.
And you got it. They turn the key, buddy.
And that's what I'm saying. If it's enough of us speaking up, saying that we're no longer about to go on your Vlads, we're no longer going on your Adam 22s. I don't care where you go. I don't care if you go to another brother anywhere. Like, you got so many black content creators that are in the lane of hip hop that are qualified to speak on hip hop
But I'm saying,
and the culture.
So what are they talking about on that platform? They talking about hip hop, or they talking about messy shit? They in people business. They ain't. That's just they talking about messy shit. They in this nigga business, that nigga business. That's what that is. Then you got other podcasts that's more of on subject, like talk about this, we talking about that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't like, because I don't give a fuck about it, nigga. So I don't be whatever you do is what you do, and whatever you don't is what you don't. I don't give a fuck what color you is. You know what I'm saying?
But this is the whole thing, right? You can't sit back and say, I'm sick of these niggas airing shit out everywhere. Putting street politics, putting our cultural politics and ups and downs on platforms, but then sit back and say,
So you rather us do it? If we're gonna fuck it up, let us fuck it up, right?
if that's the case, yeah. Yes. If it's the case of, look who gets all the money when the people start handing down the dollars. They ain't handing it to the black podcasters, but they're handing it to the black culture podcast that's not ran by black people. I lie your BETs. Why is BET trash today? Because we no longer run it no more. This is the same, that's what I'm saying. If we allow people to come in and take from our culture and then we don't have the guts to say, hey man, that's a trash platform that y'all dealing with. Won't y'all go over here? Won't y'all go over here? Hey, won't you come over here and let us make something together that's gonna represent, not only represent us. If you want to talk stupid, we can do that. But we also gonna talk some real stuff too. We also gonna have some diverse other stuff in here. It's not just gonna be 24-hour nonsense and chaos, man. And showing us in the worst case scenario every time. Even the super gangster got a family. He ain't walking the house cripping and cussing his family all night long and his grandma. You got something that do.
Yeah, so don't say that, nigga.
You got something that do.
Don't say that,
But
nigga.
the majority are not.
That's ignorant.
My whole thing is why allow, and I'm gonna move on after this because I don't want to keep
very
on.
angry. Just got you.
Yeah. Because what it does is it even
It ignites a
a
fire.
cat like Adam births a dude like John Paul. People having opinions in our culture who shouldn't have opinions in our culture. Like, let's just speak on. Since I spoke on, and since I brought.
So culture is a color.
No, culture is not a color. Culture is not a color.
So that's what I'm trying to. Culture is the. Or you give me your definition of what
Culture is color control because it depends on who culture we talking about. We talking about hip hop, and we talking about street culture and gang culture, which is mainly Hispanics, blacks. You got your white gang members too, but when I'm speaking, they culture aligns with it doesn't align with our culture when we speaking white gang.
That's a culture, right?
Yeah. You've been in the pen. You've seen the white boys in there. They gang bang.
And they act a certain way. So you can almost tell, like, oh, if you seen a black person that was from the Hispanic gang.
Right.
He's embodied their culture.
He's embodied their culture. And he's going to have to play by their rules in their culture.
No, that's what I'm saying. So you're saying Adam didn't embody the culture?
Excuse me?
Adams and the other guys that you're talking about didn't embody the culture. They not.
What did they do in the culture? Where
No,
did they come from?
You saying this is what
Where
they know.
did they come from to be a voice in our culture?
No, what I'm saying is, their voice, so clearly, wherever they came from, they came. What I'm saying is, you saying they not a part of the culture. That's what you're saying?
Yes,
right?
I'm definitely saying they ain't a part of the culture. They're culture vultures. A square guy comes up to you and say, JB, look, I don't like how your cripping is inappropriate. Everything about what you do with this C shit is inappropriate.
You said a square guy came up to me.
A square guy.
And said what to me?
Matter of fact, I'm gonna even throw in a square guy. He's black, a square guy.
Right. So he don't even know me though.
He don't know you.
So
But he
been telling me
walked up
about
to
me.
you.
So what are you saying? You want to rule my?
He walks up to you, sees you, asks you your name. You say, I'm JB, yada, yada, yada. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I've been watching you online. I don't like, you ain't been representing like no Crip. I don't like how you cripping, man. Your whole representation of cripping is whack.
So he has been
And
watching me to have an opinion.
To have an opinion, but what is his opinion? Are you going to respect the opinion of a square coming and talking to you about what street
So you
niggas
saying
is
what?
supposed to
You
be
telling me I'm
doing?
supposed to be reacting a certain way? I mean, they can say what he want to say.
No, we're not saying whether
He's
he's
entitled to his
It's
opinion.
freedom of speech. That's
what I'm
First
saying.
Amendment. We're going to talk about the First Amendment later.
He's entitled.
He's entitled to
his opinion, whether he's wrong or right.
But are you listening to this guy come and tell you about? And I hate to use that barbaric that gang. I didn't want to use that, but I did it. It's what it is. I didn't want to use that analogy, basically.
I mean, why not?
But it is what it is. But in other words,
So you trying to abandon the culture?
Let's like I said, Adam 22 births a John Paul or Sean. No, you can't be Sean Paul. I think his name was John Paul.
Come on, the other little boxer
The
dude, right?
dude, a heavy set black dude who said he was gay. He said he was gay. Now he's judging a gangbang cipher. Now, it is hip hop. It's hip hop in a sense. No, it was hip hop. He gave everybody D's and F's. The whole joint. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of the people and some of the numbers that he judged, I was cool with, or somewhat cool with. But it's just like the Adin effect. I'm gonna paint the scenario that I want to paint. So, cats who I thought I would at least gave him a B plus, he gave D's and F's. So I asked myself, what is his qualifications to one, other than being a fan and listening and saying, I don't like that.
Right.
And that's cool.
Yeah,
And that's cool. One of his critiques was on on T Hottie. He was like, she's too manly, saying too many manly things. This is a gang cipher. What was she supposed to talk about being the only female in the gang cipher?
Or was she trying to? She reached who she was trying to reach. But he's one of the ones. He's entitled not to like it and have his
You're
opinion.
entitled not to like it, but you are not qualified to even speak on it. If for you to hear a gang cipher, meaning gang members,
Right.
what are gang members about to talk about? What did you expect her to talk about? What did you expect any of them to talk about other than gang? This is a gang,
Yeah, so
Crips versus Bloods.
So what he's saying is, she shouldn't have rapped about, or she shouldn't have been. She should have rapped about it.
He gave
or she
her
should
an
have been
F,
more.
nigga. He gave her a F. One of the hardest. It was three people on there hardest as hell. It was hot. It was T Hottie, the tall dude from Inglewood, the LLP cat. Those are the three hardest ones. And I would even throw in my young dude from Long Beach. He gave a nigga from Long Beach a D. That's what I'm saying. What are your qualifications? If we keep allowing people, this is why hip hop is dead. If we keep allowing people who have no qualifications to be critiquing our platform, and then give other people who don't really care. They don't really care. They just willing to be swayed by someone else's opinion or something.
So I didn't like it either though.
But did you think T Hottie was an F?
Nah, T.I.
Okay, did you think that the LLP dude was an F?
I didn't get that far. After I heard T.I., then the next, I'm like, oh no.
No, it was some garbage on there.
I'm saying, so I was turned off.
It was some garbage, but you can't be. That's what I'm saying. We can't be. In order
So
to
you
give
just want me
a-
to just go ahead and listen to all. If I was there,
I
you'd be like,
did
bro, let's listen to all. You know what I'm saying? But
As
I'm like,
cringeworthy as a lot of it was,
Like
I listened to all of it, my brother, because I can't give an honest opinion.
yeah, I wasn't trying to get one. I heard the homegirl, and I'm like, okay, she did a little thing.
And I was more impressed with the fact that they had Crips and Bloods on there and the same thing.
But
Nobody
I like the
dissing
fact
each
that they
other.
did it.
Nobody dissing each other.
Yeah.
That was the story.
I mean, they created something. Some niggas ain't doing, niggas.
No,
they
I
created
respect.
something. So regardless of,
And that's what I'm saying. How are we always so cool with tearing down us doing something?
they create up.
And that's all I'm saying. Like, he could have
Overall-
came in there and did
Overall, I liked it because he did something. He created something and did it.
Definitely,
He accomplished it. You know what I'm saying?
He brought people together. He had an idea for one.
Yeah. So that nigga,
He
I
put his
love that.
idea to motion.
Yeah,
Brought
absolutely.
the peoples together.
Yeah.
had people's record, had people's video record, audio record, the due diligence to upload it.
It was entertaining enough to look at it, but once motherfuckers out the rapping,
that
that's when
in
it was
itself, to me, should have been what was talked about. But if you are gonna judge the music, I don't have a problem with you judging the music.
I mean, that comes with
If
it
you're a
too.
part of the culture.
Music gonna get judged if you hear some
Music is subject, and it's subject to whoever like it. Like it's like love. It's like beauty.
You putting it
It's
out
an
there,
eye
yeah,
of the
for everybody,
beholder.
yeah,
It's an eye. It's the eye of the beholder.
Absolutely.
And I just don't like a lot of the people who have, and that's just me personally. I just
You
don't
don't like shit.
No, I just don't like the way
What do you
hip hop
like?
and the culture. I like diversity. I like diversity in hip hop.
Diversity.
Diversity in hip hop. I don't like a picture being painted that hip hop is only this.
So we're in hip hop right now. So who's your artist?
I still like Cole's. I still like J. Cole's. I still like Kendrick Lamar's. I still like Drake. Still, they put bars up. I still like cats. La Russell, fire out there in the Bay, bringing true bars back to hip hop.